Morning. How the hell are you? It's the 8th day of March. It's 2025. This will be out later on. I'm going to talk a little bit about some haters' behavior, and the haters is kind of fun. Grifters Anonymous did some good old trolling 101 on the far righty, because the hunch always, I was selling the brand Bitch Boy Radio. I got my Cowpote adventure hat I wear whenever I go out. This Thursday for the other channel, I'm gonna go over the sports show and do some crushing for Christ, but I'll do that for the adventure channel. I did some because on the other, by the time this comes out, my lovely and talented trip to Ocean City is coming up. So when this comes out on the non-monetized channel, so he wore a mega hat, right? Which the hunch wears all the time. The selected 45th and 47th installed. He keeps selling the product, right? To the dumbass white boys, the far righties, the Ku Klux and all this behavior they are, and the haters, and still think he's the greatest thing in the world. I voted libertarian, so don't blame me for the hunch. All right, this is part of the King's live stream. He's going on a rant. I'm shocked he doesn't have a tiki torch in the basement. Jesus, someone's a little prejudiced. And about storming the Capitol once, I don't care. I don't like burning down cities, but the white boy stormed it because the hunch got him all riled up. So it was pretty funny. He did two videos at that time. Some trolling 101, I call it. I have masks I've used. I did Fat Boy, the ghost of Fat Boy. I might do one that he's died now. Allegedly, he's dead. I did see New York Dan made a comment down below there, rest in peace. Fat Boy in Sydney, Ohio. We had some great fights, but because like I said, the hunch wears the hat all the time because he's got his suit on. He's selling to the white boys. Look at continue to brainwash yourself, just like with the hater out there. That's the way he hears it because he can't see, right? He likes to push that narrative all the time too, right? But if I was gonna do that, just like Tom Hanks, he came on the Saturday Night Live, and he did a Jeopardy, and he had the red hat on. I wouldn't spend money on the hat. I have a couple red hats, Blackhawks hats. I'd write it out on a hat, and I'd put it on my hat, and I would go into this is Peckerhead, Bubby, you guys. How you doing, you guys? All you MAGA people out there, let's just keep on keeping that color folk down. Let's continue on. We want all these people out of our country. We get that. But who's going to clean my bathroom? What do you mean I don't have anybody to take care of my food at Burger King and have to pick those crops, man? Those people can't. What are you talking about? My wife lost her job. He said Donald J was going to make it great again, man. That's going on. I could do that all day long. Southern Hicks down here, we're in slow time. And we love the hunch until all of a sudden he took away my Social Security, or he took away my insurance, and I have to my mama's got kicked out of the goddamn, what do you call that, old folk home. I'm all upset about that, frightened up there. I'm pissed off, man. All of a sudden, I take care of my mama. He said he wasn't going to hit any of that behavior, and that one idiot, his rocket crashed. Now, damn him. What the hell? Oh, damn Elon. It exploded in the sky, and it disrupted traffic, and he was all pissed off, and he's fighting with that other idiot out there, too, as well. Rubio on something, and the hunch said, I'll take Rubio's side. He's trying to say he hasn't done anything wrong at all and trying to act like I don't do anything wrong. To the hell with you all. Well, it's just kind of funny, It's just Peckerhead Bobby here wearing my red hat. I know exactly what he's talking about. You gotta get in that southern. You gotta have a little cape in your hand. You know what I'm saying? And you piss and moan, you yell and you holler, and you act like a total moron or kid, like cow shit does. Like, what's his name? That's that guy, Stephen A. Smith. Start yelling and hollering, man. Come on, you white folk. Let's all get these people out of here. They're all taking my job, but I don't want to work at Burger King, but I still say they're taking my job because I'm just like Blind Views. That's the way I hear it because I'm blind. You know, people giving me money to the live stream. I'm a liberal, man. Keep giving Blind Views. Rode hard, put away wet. Ace Frehley's twin brother. Yeah, give him that girl. Give that money to him. Just keep right on. That's right. Keep giving him money. He's supposed to be a Republican. Republicans work for their supper. No, he's like, no, man. Give me my money. I'm a crippled man. I would like to do that kind of behavior. I vote, and there's right here, here's an Elon Musk truck right here, behind me over here to my right over here. Yeah, hell yeah. It's coming up behind me. That scary, gray, ugly truck. Musk, he's Trump's best person in the whole wide world, man. That guy's got more money. But, you know, his stock is going. We all know why he did those tariffs, because he took them off because the stock market's going down. The white folk aren't going to make any money. They're all mad. Tesla stock is dropping. Yeah, he's claimed April 1st or April 2nd going to come on out. You know what I'm saying, man? Going to come on out of those tariffs. We won't be able to get any more fruits or vegetables because they all come from Mexico in the wintertime. What do you mean, where's my bananas? What do you mean, all my kind of stuff? And then they're going to cut off the goddamn, they're going to up the oil coming out of old Canada, and lumber and electricity. Everybody up north is going to goddamn freeze because of Donald J. jumped the hunch, and they're going to retaliate. He backed down, man. As the song says, I don't back down. Get my point here, but that's why I would do it. Southern accent drawl. Dumbass white boy down there, you know, my good old buddy Blind Views, why he hears it. He's my hero. Give him money, because I don't want to work for a living. No, I want money from YouTube. One trick pony. My cow shit lives in his head, and so does that guy in the bus, because this weekend he's down in Arizona, down there. That's the way he wants to do it and the way he sees it, you know. But anyways, you get my point. Just get yourself a red hat, piece of paper on there, mega hat, and start talking like a Southern hick. I can do that all day long. I can talk like Bill Clinton, man, yahoo. Just remember, I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky, yahoo. But yeah, it was epic, and people down below start devaluing him, calling him a drunk and everything else. I've been called many a name by many people. As soon as you say something that doesn't make sense, well, wait a minute, I want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You know, it's the truth. You know, they want an opinion. He's exercised his freedom of speech, and so am I. And that's the way it is. He's dying on his feet, you know. And you know, the king does these private views for all the dumbass white boys that can watch the live thing while he can cuss as well. You're the wannabe Howard Stern is what he is, you know. He thinks he's Ace Frehley's twin brother. It's just, but you see everybody devaluing him down there below. I don't want illegals here either. You come here legally, I'm all for it. I totally understand. Right behind me is that truck right behind me, that truck. If you guys can see it, it's right behind me, yeah. So, I get it, but when he starts cutting Medicare and your grandma and grandpa get kicked out, and I get there is waste out there, but I mean, I want to hear it just one time on J6, but they wanted to hang the sitting vice president, right? So, and he actually did say, the hunch did say in a speech, when I lost, he actually said that in a speech when he was doing something. I'm like, you did lose. And the idiot here in town is getting sued by $9 million by FedEx. The My Pillow guy, Mike Liddell, crazy bastard, ruined the whole company. I knew 2 people that worked there that just quit because they weren't, forget it, you know, not going to work for a sinking ship. And they liked the job, but with all his behavior going on, he wouldn't pay that guy the money to prove him wrong, and he did, but he wouldn't pay it. Again, just like the hunch. Donald J. doesn't pay his bills. Go look at your history. How when he built out there in New Jersey, screwed up a lot of small contractors. Doesn't pay his bill. He still owes money in St. Cloud. So, but it was some good trolling. I think it's great, man. It's hilarious. But you gotta get the song there. And I would have had a basic hat and put it on there and said, I'm gonna make Mayor Grady. I'm a MAGA guy. That's right. What's IQ of 9 and 3 teeth? The average Donald Trump fan, white boy. You can brainwash me as much as you want. Whatever you say, whatever you want. We'll get the brown shirts back going again. That's right. We'll start deporting everybody. That's right. Oh, it was epic. And then people down below right away devaluing him, saying about this or saying he's drunk or whatever. I don't know. I get that all the time, that mumbly or whatever else. And I, cruise around with a cigar in my mouth, right? I was going to do it walk around today, but it's a little windy. I'm going to do some rail fanning tomorrow. I had to work a little late today. So, talked to Carl, one of the lead haters out there, and he was wondering why the Jews put the rocks on the cement on the we want to call it the headstone. I said, I don't know. I know that I went over through Lakewood, and that's where what's his name? Wellstone is buried. Just a big rock. It's kind of cool. The Polwoods are buried there. You walk through Lakewood Cemetery by Lake Calhoun, I still call it. All these names of all these families that built Minneapolis, Lindell family, all these Pillsbury family. It's kind of cool. The history is in that cemetery. It's really a beautiful cemetery to walk through. I got one Edina I want to walk through off of France Avenue. I want to get that one after the snow finally goes away. But way to go. Way to die on your feet. Way to die on your feet and troll the haters, and they get all mad and upset and frightened and start yelling and hollering and calling you names. What they're going to do, you win when they devalue you. And you still go over to the idiot, the king of the haters, Howard Stern, and he said, I don't know what I said. People are devaluing. I've unsubscribed. No, you didn't. If you have to say that, you didn't. I mean, I don't subscribe to the king. That's the way I hear it. I can go type it in and find him. I'm not going to waste my good suffering on him. So whatever. It's fun to troll him back, because Carl kind of broke down all the people that he used to be friends with that turned on him, and if he shouts you out, you're eternally grateful. But as soon as you say I don't need you anymore, then he gets pissed. But he's a one-trick pony. There's a guy talking about YouTube of how it's come down to drama, which I'm kind of doing right now. But I do other things too as well. Whatever. I do audios and the other channel. I go on vacation, whatever else. I'm going to the sports show this week, and I'm gonna have a good time. So, anyways, guys, way to go. Way to go, Grifters Anonymous. Is dying on your feet and trolling people. Keep doing it. Don't let these people come and piss and moan. Because if they unsubscribe, they wouldn't be there. They wouldn't know, but they come anyways. So deniability is always accountability. When they deny that, it's like, okay, then why are you here then? Okay, but they just push the video out when they whine about it. They just push it out. That's what they do. So anyways, man, I'll see you guys all later. Yahoo. Peace, Middle East. You guys keep reading my feel, alright, man? Yahoo. So, anyway. Alright, guys. From the outskirts. I'll see y'all later. Bitch, please, man. Bitch, please.